5 seconds. Ladies and gentlemen, I have great pleasure in coming to your place today to open the hospital that has been constructed with the help of liberal donations from the public. I am happy to understand that the members of the building committee have devoted their best attention in the matter of construction of this building within a period of 10 months. On my arrival here, I was first taken round the building and was informed by the medical officers in charge of various departments that, as far as possible, latest equipments have been provided for diagnosis and treatment. It is a matter for satisfaction that this institution has been located in an ideal place, which is a few miles away from the town. I am told that the land has been given free by a gentleman of this place who has been taking keen interest in the early execution of this project. On behalf of the government and on my own behalf, I congratulate all those who have cooperated in this venture. On this occasion, I would like to speak to you in regard to the various steps taken so far and the efforts that have to be taken not only by the government but also by the people in matters relating to prevention of diseases and for their treatment. For instance, government and the local bodies have arranged for protected water supply in most of the towns and villages, and they have a program to cover the remaining places also in a phased manner in the course of the next few years, of course, subject to the financial resources of the government. This amenity has reduced to some extent the spread of water borne diseases, but there is the problem of diseases communicated through mosquitoes. I would appeal to the people to see that water is not wasted and allowed to stagnate. This will prevent the breeding of mosquitoes, which are responsible for a number of diseases. Similarly, residents should take care to see that waste materials are collected and deposited in the places provided for them by the local bodies without throwing them in the street. This will also help to preserve the health of the citizens. Prevention is better than cure is a familiar proverb. Our people are aware of that, and by tradition also they have developed the habit of keeping their houses clean. But when it comes to the question of keeping the surroundings also clean, I am sorry to say that we as a people neglect it. No doubt it is the duty of the panchayats, municipalities, and corporations to see that the streets are kept clean by making arrangements for the removal of waste materials and for the provision of sanitary facilities. While they will be discharging their responsibilities, in their own way, it is necessary for the public also to cooperate with them in all such matters. In spite of the various preventive measures, people continue to be affected by diseases. A letter dated 10th January 1980 from Messrs. Velan Brothers, Nehru Nagar, Madras to Messrs. Rahim Brothers, Bazaar Road, E Road. Dear sirs, we are in receipt of your letter dated the 5th instant, and as desired therein, we have sent to you by goods train the items of motor spare parts required by you. We enclose herewith the railway receipt and the invoice for the same. Please intimate to us as soon as the goods are received by you in good condition. We have thoroughly tested each and every item of the spare parts before packing, and therefore we are sure that the items will be up to the specifications and hope they will be to your full satisfaction. We shall be glad if you can arrange for payment of the bill amount at an early date. We would also remind you about a sum of rupees 500 that has been outstanding for the last 6 months, and hope the clarifications furnished by us in our last letter would have made the position clear. We request you to make payment of this amount also without any further delay, assuring you of our best attention and cooperation at all times. Yours faithfully,